So with that, I'd just like to close and say, one, we talked about epsilon photography. Sequence of images allowed us to now capture more additional representation that will allow us to generate newer images. We basically said, let's look at coded photography. That is, within the same image captured, let's put some sort of additional information in there. That could be done by coded aperture or coded shutter, and that allow us to create, for example, two different types of images. We looked at coded aperture in detail. We looked at flutter shutter, which was coded shutter. And basically, all of them are examples of how we can actually do coded photography. Again, epsilon photography, coded photography are just kinds of similar things in different ways, but all aimed at generating novel images on the camera by controlling how the camera captures the light from a scene, and in essence are major parts of what we think computational photography should be looking more and more at. You'll be learning more about these things in other ways throughout the class with some additional papers that I'm going to be pointing you out to. To finish, here is the paper that actually gets into the whole concept of epsilon to coded photography. Then the paper that I talked about coded apertures. This is the paper about flutter shutter cameras. Just if you're interested in the Lucy Richardson convolution methods, there's a Wikipedia entry on it that's pretty good. And again, for those of you interested in learning more about the discrete Fourier transform and the sinc functions for different types of signals, there's an online book that has a lot of information on it. But otherwise, find your favorite textbook on digital processing or image processing. They'll tell you how to do these things. Just again, I've also linked the websites of the different projects that I've talked about in this class. I encourage you to look at them. There's a whole lot of additional detail available.